Okay, so it is so important to teach students in a concrete way. The division algorithm is probably one of the most abstract things that we try to get young kids to learn. So if we can make it concrete, our students are going to have much more success, and then they'll have conceptual understanding rather than just procedural fluency. So the problem that we're going to look at here, and we're going to treat this as though we're teaching a child to divide for the very first time ever. Okay, and so we're going to do 234 divided by 4. So we're going to be using the sharing partitive method, which is when the divisor is the number of groups. And we're going to count out my base 10 pieces then. I have 2 flats, this is 3 longs, and this is 4 units. And so I have to put this equally into each cup. And one of the things that a young child does not understand is the phrase goes into. All right, what does that mean? We'll say things to the kid like, well, does 4 go into 2? Does 4 go into 23? They don't know what that means. That means nothing to them. So what I would do is start off with the 2 flats and say to the child, well, could I put 2 flats equally into 4 cups? Right? And of course not. So I'm going to establish the place value here, right? This is the flats place, this is the longs place, and this is the units place. All right, so I would put a 0 here as my placeholder. All right, then, as you can probably guess, we go ahead and we trade these, right? So I'm going to trade these 2 flats for 20 longs. Oh, I might not have enough in my kit here. 7. Man, I need 3 more. Let's see. Wait. I have 3 more here. Sorry about that. 3 more. Okay, from a different kit. All right, so anyway, now I have 23 longs, all right? And so then I tell the student, well, then look to the 23. And so notice in my what, why chart, I have the what I'm doing and the why I'm doing it. Okay, so I put the 0 above the 2. That's because it's the flats place and it's 0 flats go into the cups. Now I consider 23. That's because I traded 2 flats for 20 longs for a total of 23. Now, when I ask the student, can 4 go into 23? What that means is I need to put 23 things equally into 4 cups. And this is where I'm helping the students connect multiplication. All right, so I would say things to them like, okay, wait, right now I have 4 cups with 2 per cup. What's 2 times 4? That's 8, right? Now I have 4 cups with 3 longs per cup, and that is 4 times 3, which is 12. And so if I have a weak student, I would be literally having them go 1 by 1 here. If I had a stronger student, though, I might be asking them, how many do you think you can put in each cup and why? Right? And so the student might recognize, I think that I could put 5, right? Because 6 would be too many. 6 times 4 is 24, right? So I think I can put 5. So what we get here, right, I've got my 4 cups with 5 longs per cup, and I put, so over here again, I put a 5 above the 3. That's because there are 3 longs per cup, and then in the traditional algorithm, when I multiply 5 times 4, the reason I'm doing that is I have 4 cups with 5 longs per cup. There's my 20 cups. All right, the next thing I tell the students to do in the traditional algorithm is subtract, right? 23, subtract 20, bring down the 3, right? That's because I have 3 leftover longs. Why do I only have 2? I must have put, I put 6 in this cup. 3 leftover longs, and I don't have enough units, but envision that I take these 3 longs, trade them for 30 units. So when I have the 3 and bring down the 4, what I'm doing here is I've traded. All right, then I'm asking the student, I have these 34 longs. How many do you think I could put in each cup? Right? And asking them to make predictions. Do you think I could put 7 in each cup? Right? 7 times 4 is 28. Do you think I could put 8 in each cup? Right? 8 times 4 is 32. Right? And I'm making this very concrete for them. And if they were a weak student, again, I would have them literally go one cup at a time. So then I finally put the 8 units in the cup. 8 times 4, because I have 4 cups with 8 units each. Multiply, subtract, I have 2 units left. So if you were absent on the Thursday before break, you need to send me a video of yourself with some cups. And if you don't physically have cups or base 10 blocks, just draw a picture, right? Here's 3 cups. Draw a picture of this with 1 flat, 4 longs, and 4 units. And you don't even have to write it out on paper. Just sit with your mom, dad, little brother, right? Maybe in this day of homeschooling, you can sit with a younger sibling and actually truly teach them something. But anyway, send me a video of yourself explaining this problem in a concrete way, right? Where I put this many blocks into 3 cups. And that will get you credit for the classwork that happened on that Thursday before break. Thank you.